Alright, welcome back. This is Dog. Looks like we're good. We're recording. Audio's going through. I think we're good. Just as a follow-up to the last video, so we did end up getting bronze on the Netherlands map, which did unlock this travel point, which is really cool. I mean, basically, this travel point is my bream fishing spot. Bream-eyed. So to be able to fast travel there, I mean, that's huge, actually. That's actually huge. So we now have fish on the lake. One of everything. Obviously, we need a lot of help on the silvers, but the last one we got was the Dutch perch. So if you're watching my last, looks like this Vibrotail shad is also a good option, which might not have required tournament tokens. I don't know. But just to like show you how I got that, we're just going to cast it one time, then we're going to go do something else. But I just pretty much did like a full cast off here. 25 speed, so a little slower than normal. And I actually caught it just doing normal jig guiding. So I was, I guess, showing you in the last video how to do the sort of jump guiding type thing, which may also work, but just for what it's worth, I happened to actually get the perch by doing jig guiding. So, let's see if we don't catch something here, I'll just cast it back out just for a second to show you that step-by-step jump, kind of the difference in the two casting types. And obviously it's not like 100% bite rate or anything, which spin fishing typically isn't. But this is the setup we were using. So size 2 jig head with the worm 2. Big ol' setup. I mean, obviously we could use a much shorter leader, and maybe that would help with the bite rate. I don't know, but all right. So the jump guide. Let's see. Step-by-step jump is what they call it. Again, this one you just right-click and then reel in. So there's a pause as you right-click. You pause from reeling, just like that. Versus the straight jig, you're reeling in the whole time and then just occasionally hitting the right click. I guess I need to do like an actual just how-to going over at least these two types of reeling. Alright, so that's how it works. Alright, let's see what we want to do this episode though. I don't think I want to stay here at Netherlands as much as I love Netherlands. We've got fresh daily quests everywhere. I'm thinking Poland, but let's real quick just see what else we have. So roach there, Siberian grayling there. That's actually pretty fun. And what is USA? Blue catfish. No, thank you. Okay, so let's go to Poland, I guess. And the daily for Poland is Chub. So I think we'll set up. Let's see what Chub records are showing up on. Probably going to be flies, but we should be able to also catch it on like grasshoppers, right? Hopefully we have plenty of grasshoppers. But let's take the daily Chub quest. Is there anything else that goes with that? No, but I wonder if we'll catch some roach. I wonder if we'll catch roach. Just in case, we'll take that. And then I guess this. If we do catch roach, then we'll get some salmon roe as well. I think that makes good sense. So I think last time... Oh, I didn't even look at what the tourneys are tonight. Russia's got eyed. It's like the same tournaments every night sometimes. Now, that golden shiner is cool, but that's a ways away. All right. I think somebody told me last time I played Poland, that like all the way down to the right maybe was where they were catching brook trout. I wonder if that's like a good place to fish just in general. Let me see if I can find that comment really quick. It would have been the episode we did where we went to Poland. Germany to Poland. I think it would have been that episode. Let me just check this really quick. Skip through the ads real fast. Alright, so we started here, but we ended up going to Poland, right? Yes. So let me see if the comments here. Bottom right of the map is where brook trout are. Big fly or grasshopper. Starts to narrow 158.64. So maybe we go try down there. 158.64. Let's see where that is. Oh, it's down here. No? Okay. Have we caught chub here yet? Chub. So it's all fly fishing, which maybe we'll catch some fly fishing too, but it'd be nice to be able to throw in. And roach on bloodworm. I guess let's make sure we have plenty of grasshoppers. I should have checked this first because they may not sell them here. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. So we'll probably start with grasshoppers on both. Do roach sometimes eat grasshoppers too? Like, are we going to possibly see roach? Maybe. And then we're going to use the fly with whatever. I want to see if we can catch some brook trout though. We still don't have any brook trout. And yeah, just see if there's a variety of species down here. Also, is there a place where we can set up feeders? See, that's going to be not cool if there's not a feeder spot. Like, is this big enough to set feeders on? And then fish from in there, maybe? Let's get a little closer. Poland is definitely one of the maps I'd like to spend a little more time on before we get too high level. So we'll see how this goes. So there's that little spot. Where they're talking about is right down there. Kyle Kid's talking about right down there. But unless we can... You know, I just don't know that there's a place to set our feeders down. I'd really like to be able to have feeders going at the same time. And then we can kind of dance around in the stream otherwise. I'm hoping that brook trout might be active down here as well. Look at all this dark stuff in here, this deeper area. Maybe that's where we want to cast as well. We'll see. This will be fun experiment. We definitely, if possible, we want to get on those chub a little bit. So let's see. So what we'll see once we get our feeders in, we'll see if there's any overlap between chub record and brook trout record. See if there's maybe a fly that looks like it might be worth trying. Where's this tree that's down? It's actually right there. Okay. So I think, I mean, we don't want to go far because we want it to be, well, maybe a little farther than that. I don't know. All right, we'll just see. It's pretty shallow right there. I'm not sure. Maybe we didn't go quite far enough. Okay, so brook trout, the fly mostly. Fly or walking or bumblebee. And then bumblebee. Maybe we do try the bumblebee a little bit. That could be interesting. The bumblebee is a dry fly, so it'll be on the surface. So let's just see if we get any nibbles in this area here before trying down a little further. Yeah, I was about to say it just went over a spot that had some fish activity in there, so you would hope something would hit it there. There's a brook trout. Sure enough. So that's 161 XP. I don't know about the silver, but XP is a little on the low side, I'd say. What else do we need to catch here? Grass pike, barbel. Throw in some mayfly larva. Rudd, bloodworm. If we want to hit roach, we could do rudd in that. Golden trout, river trout, common nace, bloodworm as well. And then the big boy, which, you know, we could get one of those in now. We've got the gear for that now. Okay. And I'm assuming we can't go into the water here, right? Oh, we can. So we can get a little closer to the action over here. It's just farther to make it back to, this is going to be the drop-off right here, correct? Wait. Okay. I didn't know that was going to happen. Feels like we need to recast those, by the way. Now the question is, are there chub down here? So on this map, you can walk anywhere into the water. You're just gonna end up getting respawned if it's too deep. It's kind of cool. I wonder if it's just worth recasting those real quick. Let's try out a couple different spots, because it would be nice to occasionally be catching chub or something on there. Alright, where else do we want to try? I think we just go straight this way. Maybe max cast. Let's see where that lands. Yeah. And just cast a little farther out. Okay. We caught this down here. Let's see. We had fish activity. Oh, all around it. There we go. So cool when a fish hits it. That's a pretty looking fish. What is it? Trout. Much more XP for that trout. But we still need river trout. Bait fish. I'm not sure the chub are down here, so let's just mix it up a little bit. What else could we try for down here? Grass pike ought to be bait fish too. And then we can use, so these cyclones seem to work here. We could use that on our main line. Oh yeah, mayfly larva or mayfly. Well, let's try that. Let's throw in a mayfly. See if it catches anything. Mayfly's cheaper, so we'll try that first. And then, just for fun, let's try one of these. Oh wait, we might not be able to use it on this one. They're a little too light. Right? So we'll have to go to our other... Oh, it's the bait fish. It's the bait fish. Could be a small river trout. It's very small, whatever it is. Small, but it's very active. Don't tell me that's a chub. Are you kidding me? I don't want to catch chub on bait fish though. But we do need chub, so that's crazy. We did not catch a grasshopper. A grasshopper did not catch a chub, but that did. All right, so is there anything else that this... It's just too small. So technically we would have to catch it on this. Okay. See if this works with the current. And with this lure. I've actually never tried to do this on these lures. I shouldn't say I've never tried. I don't remember. This isn't how we were doing this at... Alright, so let's just go step by step, I guess. Which probably means we could speed this up a little bit. We just really need an upgraded... We need an ultralight setup and an upgraded like medium setup. So we can be a little more aggressive with some of these fish. Now does this have a uniform? Yeah. Let's just try the uniform here. Sun's coming out. Okay. So one more, and then we'll switch to something else. We'll do step by step this time, except 35 speed instead of 25. Grats on level 19, null signal. Okay. This does not feel like the winning strategy. Let's see here. So we were trying to get those. No, we were trying to get these. It's 5 gram. Oh. This is probably what we should try before we give up yet, right? Alright, what are we going to do? This is just a... Is this considered a spoon? It's got to be. This might not even be the right spot where these guys are located. Okay. There's like a little shallow lip right before it goes deep. Wait, I think I just passed the shallow lip. Right? Seems like they get interested in it, then they kind of hang out and look at it for a minute before finally taking it. This might be another brook trout. Or just a small, I can't tell. Oh, it's a golden trout. I don't think we had one of those yet. Last thing we need is Reuben fly big. Last thing we need is a river trout, right? In terms of the fly fishing. I like it. That's pretty fun. It's not a river trout though. It's a brook trout though. Wow. Still not much XP, even though it was a large one. Looks like the bites are coming a little further down, so I'm just going to start it further down. Yeah, there we go. Another one. We are on the large brook trouts. All right, let's go try another spot though. Is there anything else we want to try for here? Maybe barbel? But no, we have mayfly in. We have mayfly in. Let's just move on. Let's pick up these rods and fast travel back to the beginning and then try a spot down there maybe. Be nice to get on the chub. Do this daily, but now that we've gotten into it, I'm kind of like, I'm enjoying that we're making progress towards our bronze. This island here, and then we can go into that deep area. I mean, that just seems like a something, right? Or we can go down to there. Let's go to the main island. Even if we cast back this way, I mean, if stuff's not in this deep area, like the normal stuff we want to catch, we could even try for roach and stuff back this way. I don't know. Or some of the normal, like, non-stream fish might be down at the dam. Like, this is where bream and stuff are at night, so maybe roach and stuff hang out there during the day. But we gotta figure out this Hochiman, whatever it's called. The Taiman or whatever. Can we put them down in this? No. Okay, so let's definitely put the mayfly out down here. And instead of bait fish, let's go back to the grasshoppers for a few minutes. Large 1 hooks should be the right hook size. Alright, let's try this. Wait, nope, that's not the right one. Let's try this. I think we can cast this from over here. I'm just going to rotate back and forth between step by step and uniform. This time at least. Because I don't really... I'm not sure which one's going to be better here. The problem. You move so slowly in water. Alright, this is grasshopper. So this would be really cool if we could hit on some chub here. Or roach, I guess. I don't know what that is. Do we need to put a size 2 hook on to get away from the dace? If it happens again, we'll go size 2. Alright, let's experiment just real quick. I want to see if we can make this do the jump step in the current, or if the current messes up jump step. There we go. It's doing it. So I don't think it worked on the spoon, but it seems to be working on the worm. So all right, let's just jig it in since we've got fish waiting on both lines. I didn't know if this worm was necessarily going to be good for a whole lot here, but Really wanted to test the jumping versus the jig guiding. Alright. We want to try the mayfly or the grasshopper first. I guess let's grab the mayfly. So we're hoping this is a what? I don't even remember now. Oh, a barbel? They might not be in the current. It's like a carp species, right? That looks like a grayling type fish to me. That's cool. Oh, nice. Be a huge chub. If this is a chub, I'll throw both in for grasshoppers while we're casting around in this spot. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's an eyed on grasshopper. I think what I'm wanting to kind of figure out is it possible that river trout are over here before we move to a different spot? I mean, we do have to figure out river trout. I wonder if river trout would go for, like, you know, bigger hooks and shrimp or something like that. Or even, what are they called? The roe stuff. What is this? Oh, we found a chub. I knew we'd find you, chub. Find you somewhere. So you would think, like, if we kind of in that same area threw some grasshoppers. Why don't we try it? Nah, I don't think a 2 is necessary. That is nice that we hit a chub, though. Much like when I went fly fishing in real life, it's just getting the fly where you want it and just kind of letting it float. What is that? Oh. Alright, I think there's less and less reason for us to stay. Unless... Oh, this is a salmon species. Good grief, they get awfully big. I don't know how we're going to catch them on our current setups, considering the test limit of what we would want to cast for them. Unless we can just get a really small one. It's like an eyed again. Some strange things happening here. Look at this. He just got a huge chub on Bumblebee here. Which... it could be in... Seriously? Could be in this spot. We know there's chub here. I'm really just tired of going back and forth between the water and the land there. I don't know what's going on. This is a little chub spot, isn't it? At least on fly. Trying to remember, other than grasshopper, what have we caught chub on? There's something that we've used to catch lots of chub, right? That's another one. You gotta like those immediate hits, though. Small, but it hit it immediately. Another nice hit. This is a good little spot. I don't know, maybe we waited too long on this one. Just getting a lot of small stuff. That's not a chub. Really thought we had something right there. Some like splashing and come on, hit it. Right here. We've got something just playing with it. Okay. Let's try one that starts over here. I think last time we did this, we caught like a brook trout or something. No, or a grayling. Let's just see. Kind of closer to that tree in the water. Not that there isn't fish activity, but we just don't have quite as many bites down here. I wonder if this place would be really different if we didn't use the bumblebee, which seems to be just like Chub magnet for some reason on the records right now. Now that might not be a chub the way it hit it. I'm just not sure. It's a grayling again. Those are pretty decent experience for their size. I mean, that was almost 500 and it's a white. It's not, I mean, it's a gray. It's not even a... Once it gets down to that rock, we probably ought to just pull it back. Or not. There we go. There's a 1 kilo chub. Golly, man, they were coming in a little bigger at first. Now they're all just under or right at a kilo. Come on, be a chub. Be a big chub. It's not jumping or anything yet, so it could be. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful chub. 3.5 kilos. We are one chub away. Oh, it might have just given it to us. Might have just given it to us. Yes, indeed. Okay, there's our angler token, a little bit of XP, a little bit of silver. Alright, what do we want to hit? It's kind of exhausting. Alright, bloodworm for Rudd, mayfly, spin fishing, spin fishing. Actually, those cyclones, the red cyclone shows up on both of those if we can just find the spot. So bloodworm, mayfly, spin fishing. Where is that other island? Oh, I see it. So I'm guessing it's going to be faster to go back to here. Let's make sure we don't have any... No. Alright, how much silver are we talking about? 271. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I just wonder if the end of this island, you know, it's kind of getting out of the current area. I don't know. All right, mayfly and spin fishing, right? We don't need grasshopper anymore. Where do we think these barbel are going to be at? Null Signal has had 2 trophies since we've been here. Null Signal is doing something right. Is that grasshopper? Alright, something on mayfly larva. It's kind of encouraging. Is that a perch? Okay, not super exciting. kidding me. I just don't think you can do that on these. Now we can do uniform and step by step. This was at this was at 25 speed, and we did finally hit something. Oh, my perch. So we switch that to a size 3 hook. Did this hit another perch? It's like a saberfish or something, isn't it? I don't know, but I know we're almost out of time in terms of daylight. And in terms of this video. So we've still got some work to do on this map, but we've made some great progress, and we got that daily done. Always feels good to get a daily done, earn some more tokens. remember exactly what we're... Is this for barbel? Oh, well, there you go. Maybe this will be one of the fish we need. What were we expecting to catch on this? Grass pike and something else. This is a pike. Yes, sir. Grass pike and... Oh, was it this? Oh, yeah, this is the other one. So this is a salmon species. Valuable, large. So I don't know if just because it's a salmon species, it would be up in the current. Like more in the top somewhere. I might have to look up and see. Oh, goodness. Okay, don't be a pike. This time be a... Oh crap, we're getting spooled faster than... Spooled very fast. I've got to remember to not... See, like... I don't know why, but it has it so high to start with. I guess that's how... Because we have it set up with the leaders like the same size as the line or whatever. But it's like there's no playing with it. Alright, let's see what we got here, and then we'll just stop at this point. I gotta remember to get that lure back. I like that lure. It seems to be working pretty well, but it is gone. Alright, we still haven't found the barbel, but more importantly, and probably more difficult, we still haven't found the taimen. I'd love to know what that was. Could have just been a bigger pike, but... Yeah, I don't know. They don't sell that lure here, do they? The ultralight version, but not the big, not the regular size. Oh, these are the ultralight wacky. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, there we have it. As always, thanks for watching. So, let's see. Focus of this. What was this? What did we do here? Mostly we got chub. Mostly this was fly fishing for chub, right? In Poland. Alright, I will see you next time.